What's up, everybody? This is what? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Enderman, aka Minecraft Slayer. I'm live. I'm just gonna be playing Minecraft Rival Slug. There it is. Come on. There it is, guys. Hold on, guys. No. Yeah. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. Y'all can see that it's here, Brian. No, that's me. Here, Brian. We're just gonna be playing Minecraft. Shout out. No. Subscribe. Comment down below and subscribe. Okay, guys, we're just playing this Minecraft. We try to build a biggest house as we can. The biggest, probably, castle. Anything you imagine. Oh yeah, still, on our latest video last night, please tell me how do you make this summon notch? I'm gonna try it. See guys, this time, my latest video, it was a glitch. Here, Brian, nice texture pack. I pressed it. Why is it so good? Hey guys, yeah, creepers. See? You saw that, guys? Glitch. Big house. Okay, guys, let's play this. Okay, guys, we're gonna be trying to do this at a wall. Just build around the castle with cobblestone. Comment down below which one should we do? Cobblestone, wool, or on chest. Or get a pet new horse. Yeah, guys, I'm getting a new horse quick. It'll be taking seconds. I just need to move. Just hit around. All I want is, all I need is. I'm a black or white. I'm a black horse. If they don't have black guys, no, I like that. Yep, I don't like guys. I'll take that. I'll take that gray one. I'll take gray one.
Sure.
Y'all, got some apples for y'all. Come on. Some apples for y'all. Got some apples for y'all.
No, you said it wrong.
Got some apples for y'all. Come on, guys.
She's a husky. Oh. You already know Jason's first dog.
Oh, my shadow. see.
Why you keep going back away?
Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me go. Don't let me down. What is it? Who? You good, boy? I'm gonna kill you. You're not the only male and the female. I'm gonna kill you both. You was not the only male.
Feels my dog, bro.
This is live, y'all. Oh yeah, the house. You should go some far away. So, no.
We just cried yesterday.
Like some horses over here.
Bring that way, she never come back.
Breed.
Mom, she done? But yeah.
Sorry, his edge like
Yeah. Girl, there's always another one. Yeah. Still you got small class?
No, I'm mad.
You?
That's the one who's swimming. You saw? What you be doing?
No, I ain't seen. He told me that they go swimming already. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask my advisory teacher if I'm going.
Oh, what?
What is that for? What is that thing for? The sticky thing. That's what everybody do. Oh.
I see.
See, scoot over here.
Okay.
But you know it's fine, but the different one, the light skin one,
Yeah.
big ass. Yeah, I don't like it. You don't?
I was sick. I come on.
I made a castle, guys. Made a castle.
Yeah, gang
Yeah,
today.
castle.
I know.
Castle.
Come.
Huh?
I can't come.
Why? Huh? He didn't go to practice.
I was sick, baby. I'm still sick.
I can smell it. How does stink?
Yeah,
It's
girl,
made
that's
cologne.
why.
Oh, girl, that's why. Your perfume stink. Yay!
What the fuck? Well, that's called Jason, ain't it?
Yay! Castle! 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 Don't let me down, down, down. Now that's what I am modern. No,
I forgot to bring my phone.
What the fuck?
Who wants you in here? What is that?
Yay!
This is gonna start me weak. Oh, I almost took the
Huh? I just ate them full. Huh?
Still got stuff in the freezer. can do whatever I want since my mom.
Bitch. Who got food from Caesar? Are you laughing? She did. She what?
She did. She did, boy. You can't hear.
Where you get that song Smash That? What?
Young dumb bro. I was trying to beat that case, but I beat that case with the race. Skirt, yeah, boy, nut, shorty face. It like black purple fault like a vase. Pop up, go up. Me wait. The heck? Got what? I put it on like it's your wedding, and I wanna keep it on off it. I let your baby on listen, and I wanna be there on your head. My mama told you go make a decision, and I wanna be ready. They say I'm always on a mission. A color out the red, I'm not a red. They say I'm not a boat. She wanna sit, I don't got a gut. But that's for the photo light. I want to say I'm winning now. And I'm virgin.
Police.
My name is Who does it?
No.
You got the same last name?
Shut them up. Who?
Young dumb bro, high school kid. Yeah, over that.
No, he did it.
You know,
Yes, I do.
Young dumb bro, high school kid. We have so much in common. We are girl all the time. Everything is fine. So I'm fine.
Bro, why you be swinging so slow?
I do that to you, but not nobody else. I do it. I do that to him, but I don't shoot so nobody else.
What movie you push that?
It's not funny. It's the ultimate.
I was young, dumb, and broke. Young, I'm life. Young, bro, high school kid.
I'm on high school.
Oh no, I was looking at that, but it's not orange. It's a different one.
Oh, that was dope. Young, high school kid.
Oh, you got a spoon too?
Young, dumb, and bro. Young, dumb, and bro.
No, Papa, that's all. Some big Papa.
Bro, high school kid. We have so much in common.
I see you.
Everything.
I want. I know them.
Yes,
That's the main one that like your picture and everything.
Hold up, stop.
You like one of them?
Stop. Let them hammer time.
Oh, what is this?
Chill. You can't with me if you want to.
You're ugly.
Yeah, what's name? Yeah, I know. Oh, money.
It's like this.
Got no money though.
But you
And
ugly.
bitches trust it up.
Here come Post Malone Jr.
Bad emoji, bad cooking, moving the OG. My size spoofers, got 30 of 100 too.
Post Malone Jr.
You don't know who Post Malone is?
No, I'm talking about
That's man that sing congratulations. Work so hard to
What's up,
go
Post
to
Malone Jr.?
vacation. Never had a dedication. Every people hating, trying to know we made it. Truck, no, we made it. I was patient, yeah, oh, I was patient. Hey, ooh, I could scream that we made it. Evident, congratulations. Young, graduate. I put a one in the car, baby. I put something in the car, baby. But right now, ain't with a young boy,
I'm coming over your house again.
Champagne. God, Super Bowl. Top dog lifestyle. Out clothes. I'm alone. I could be playing my phone.
Where you got Xbox? Oh, okay, play. I will be.
Young broke high school kids.
Oh, coach.
We have so
I'll be
much
back to you on Monday.
in
I was sick all
common.
week.
We are real hard of time. Everything alone. I'm so I'm fine.
I see you. I see you looking at her.
Bye. Yes, I did. Oh, that was right there. She won't get it.
Hello, stop.
That's the girl that you like.
He said, yeah, I heard him.
I talk about.
Yeah, I was the one that just walked in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's too old for you, boy.
She's right. I mean, 7th grade. Yeah, she's 7th grade. How old is she? Oh, you thought she was in 8th grade?
Oh, good. Great.
No, boy.
You gotta be like that tall to get the coffee.
Right, let me get that talk.
Hey, you gotta be taller than your brother to get the coffee. You're taller than your brother? Hey, is this your brother? I gotta ask you something. Are you as good of a student as he is?
No.
Really? I'm wondering. I hate it in my class. Heck, he was in my accelerated class last year. Yeah, and he did really well.
He was behind and he caught up.
Yeah, he works hard. Right. Somebody want to be like that too. How you doing?
Only have ABCs.
Who are you?
Ain't that your sister?
Again, Mariana.
So Mariana.
I got another sister go here. She got light skin. She's like his sister. She's his sister.
Glasses.
Yeah. That's my little sister.
I know her too.
Is that the one
right
that
there.
jumped you?
I know her too, bro.
Here come this bitch ass.
Me and her used to be in the same, at the same
You used to go to
school.
Obama.
I'm finna drop Antonio.
Me too.
Antonio, I'm gonna beat your ass.
So you don't jump me?
Yeah, I know she's my friend, bro.
Become like Jeffrey when they rape sister.
You see her tell
Yo, let's go raise somebody to the left.
Oh, he did.
2 times, right?
He ripped my guard.
Yeah, one right to that big ass hole in the
He raped what's her name too?
Yeah, you finna rape Didi. Okay. I'm gonna tell him too.
I would say him.
You said I'm gonna get my payback.
Not by raping, the fuck?
They got raped.
No, he jumped me, bro.
They tried to give me all was out
Him
that
and
shit.
DJ.
Times like
He
that.
got raped 4 times in life.
You got raped 4
Hey, that's sad.
They
Bro, they had to do leg up. Damn, this nigga air like he was like starting right here. Now he's only back here.
They put Jeffrey on the sink and started raping him.
Next thing you know, they put him in the freezer.
As he said,
Yeah, come here. Nah.
you said who?
DJ, he'll come behind you. We got our victim.
Yeah.
Come here, boy. Damn.
That girl, yeah. If her age
I'm not Asian. I'm not white.
Whoa.
Two.
Are you a out of race, bro? Are you being racist? It is 2017. I need to see better improvement from you.
Boy, you got a big nose.
Chill.
What? Look, can build this. Ah, crap! Build wood. This. What's a freaking? It's a castle. A castle.
Do I look like him?
So, what you mean?
Hey, you gonna have to walk home. Hey, make something get home. I'm staying after school. Why? Huh?
Devin. Boy, you ugly. You were that son. I'm telling her to come here.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a you know what. Somebody come tip her. She's feeling her.
My brother
Go
like
ahead, Jula.
No, it's a Mario.
That's it. Jula.
That's an army.
Yeah, that's what mom.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a
Fuck, I do.
Somebody come tip her. She's
Tell the truth, right
feeling her.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, he's scary. Ah, help me. And like I'm the man.
They scared, bro. They scared me.
I'm scared.
They told you, you got people scared of you. They scared of me, bro.
Come here, bro. I gotta tell you.
I ain't scared of you. Big.
I'm gonna beat you.
castle.
You see my finger, right? Watch your mouth. Fucking stupid. Watch your mouth. I mean, watch your mouth. Oh, you're not in no game.
I'm gonna go with him. Wait, is it time? 1 o'clock? Wait. You watch that on my phone. That's going down. Oh, I forgot to put on my fucking. Ew. Fuck my shit going down, bro. Ew, dope. Put on a fucking dope. I cannot possess his fucking headphone. just like one.
You know what I have? I have home teacher and my home teacher.
Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill. That's what it's called. Netflix and chill, really. That's what it's called. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Nó chụp tin bông không này? Ủa cho uống cả cái này. Look, I could be live. I could be live. I can be. I'm still live. I'm still live. Oh yeah, I'm still live, people. I'm still live.
What are you doing? Do now. Do now.
Do now, little nigga. My computer.
Bro, you didn't sign up yet?
What you mean sign up? I did sign up.
How did you get the Chrome?
What Chrome?
You still have the app?
Nah, do you?
No.
Oh,
Everybody has to stay.
that's why. Nobody got it, nigga. Can't you? Can I see some? Ah. The skills for study hall is over 600. What? It's over 600. How shall I get?
Were you just fishing yesterday?
Gay. It's a gay.
So you.
I'm playing.
Right.
What?
But like, you just.
Oh, look, scratch it.
I mean, yeah.
I don't like to see you first.
Or you came into class and you're like.
I have a different.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I just got confused.
I'm building the castle in Minecraft. I like castles in Minecraft. Look, I'm building the castle in Minecraft. Look, I'm building a castle in Minecraft. Also, my
Just a heads up, boys and girls, so you know what to expect. I was playing
What?
on last night with people, and I ended up putting my bag. So I requested a sub to come in at some point, but it's so someone might be coming in an hour today or whatever to take over, but it's going to be.
What were you playing?
I was just playing it for fun.
see, never go with your friends. They always try to kill you. I'm playing. Your friends ain't trying to kill you. They try to get you drunk.
It's not even 7:30 yet.
Right. Why is it ringing a bell for?
You need some spoons.
Caroline, 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 Caroline. Got y'all looking here. Got y'all looking here. Ow! Dang, boy! Die.
Can someone give me a spoon because I really need to eat my cereal. It has vitamin D in it.
I would go in.
Alright, boys and girls, please begin your do nows.
Look at little
You're gonna do something.
Here we go, Adam. 0, please. iPad should be closed by now. iPad should be closed by now. It's your doc. You will not need that today. Mariah.
Can you get my pencil? Whatever, mine. Just come on. Come on. I did. Phone 2. Jeez, I already did. It makes no sense. I already did. Phone. Get me out.
I need to catch up on my Naruto series. And then he got sent to the police.
And then he voice level 0. While you're working.
Whatever, mine. Come on, hurry up. I felt myself all over the coffee.
Sorry.
I feel myself like a big person. Possible.
The only reason you should be sitting here nothing is if you're done with your dinner already. Because I'm actually gonna unplug this from the projector, but I'm looking to know what to do now by the time the meeting is on 7.
Yeah.
Knocking right above the door here.
Never mind. Responsible. Dang it. Why? Why? Apollo 360. Why? 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 Remix. Oh shoot! I'm not her. Oh shoot! Okay. Responsible. Why? Why? Remix. Why?
Can I go with them?
Is that a fly? Fly.
Why is Niles crying?
Hi, honey munchie.
Do you think your grandma would?
Good morning, everyone.
You need some.
How are you? My name is Katie. Does anyone know me? What do you think I do here?
Counselor?
Substitute is right for today. But have you met me at any of the, didn't you have any presentations this week?
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember, right. What presentation did we have?
Responsible.
Assembly.
Yep, and what was that about?
It was to choose the whatever.
Not that one.
Oh.
School safety is a real important thing, yes. And it also went over the rules and regulations, correct?
Yeah, nah.
For behavior. Nobody wants to get a level 2, do they?
What is
Well, level 2 means we have to be redirected.
Yeah.
Level 3 is something a little more serious, isn't it? Where you have to go see your principal. Who is your principal over here, guys?
I don't know.
Mr. Lyle.
Mr. what?
Salami.
Mr. Anyone know?
Starts with a T.
Mr. Tettinson.
Mr. Texas.
No, Mr. Tao.
Oh,
That's Mr. Tao. How many of you know Mr. Tao?
That's our principal.
Okay, yep, he is. Hey, can I need a couple of volunteers to put those chairs down. Who can put those chairs down so we're all uniform?
Gabriel Jesus.
If you're next to it, you gotta put it down.
I really appreciate your help, young man. And you too. And you.
And me.
Does it seem easier for us to all function together now?
Bend over.
Okay, is everyone finishing their 2 now?
I'm already done.
Finish it.
When you are done, just raise your hand.
You're supposed to rate yourself 1 to 5. I know. Dude, I'm thinking more. Respect others. Respect teachers. You're supposed to write that over here. You're supposed to do 1 through 5 right here. The numbers. Yes.
Okay, do now. Do we have people talking out of turn?
No.
I want to introduce to you my intern, Miss Jessica. In a few minutes, Jessica will just take over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so do we have our name on our do nows?
Yeah.
Okay, And what period is this?
1B.
1B? Okay, so let's rate yourself from 1 to 5. 5's the best in each of these areas in science class so far. Respectful. How many of you are at a 5?
I'm at a 4.5.
You're not.
I'm a 4.9.
I'm a 0.
What is a 4? A 5 means that you're respectful all the way.
Okay, but we shouldn't be having side conversations, because is that being respectful?
No.
No, it's not being respectful to whom?
Teacher.
The teacher, but also some of your colleagues, some of your co-students, because they are here to learn. And it's hard for people to learn if there are people talking on each other. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, so, respectful, does everyone have a point for that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so everyone has that part done?
Nah. Yeah.
How about responsible? You don't have to blur it out. Let's just get it done for 2.
That's definitely a 5 for me.
You ready to go on? What can each of you do to improve or maintain your rating in each of these areas? So what do you need to do to improve being respectful? What would that look like? We want to look better in the respectful area. What do we need to do?
What?
Can you give me an idea? Follow the rules. That's awesome. So do you want to write that down?
Done.
Are you participating or are we writing? You're done. Good job. How about the area of being responsible? What do we need to do to improve that? This is... Okay, so we having side conversations, gentlemen? What do you have to say? Think. That's awesome. Thinking. Using what you already naturally have. Good job.
No.
Alright, boys and girls, you can set those aside. One thing I'd like to talk about, I guess, before I go on that way, just
We'll win. That will do it.
Oh, Miss Katie.
Yo, Paul.
So Miss Katie is passing out your, basically what's going to be your next easiest homework assignment, which is, once again, to get something signed.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be your last one.
Why?
That is going to require you to simply get something signed. Okay,
Why?
after that we're going to be starting our real homework. But, what this is called a syllabus.
Pass it down, bro.
Okay, anyone know what a syllabus does or what it has on it?
Yo, pass it shit down. Yo, pass the paper down.
Please pass.
You go.
Take one, pass it down.
Oh, you got one.
Congratulations. You played yourself. Why? Remix. Why? Why?
Actually, you can pass back up nicely, please.
Why?
Actually, you can pass back up.
Why? Oh, that hurt. So much. I was like, why? Here's Charlie right now.
So I want to direct your attention to some of the information out here.
There should be no talking right now, is that correct? Are we hot ready? Please raise your hand if you're ready.
Good. Last of you? Could be better. There we go.
Thank you.
just talks about the idea that this is physical science, okay? So it's going to have some elements of chemistry, it's going to have some elements of physics, all right? And it talks a little bit about maybe some of the activities you would do in this class. The second section, okay, put your finger on it. Second little section there, yeah, put your finger on it, where it says content and instructional materials. The first one we're probably going to be using here and there throughout the year. I'm going to be honest, the second one that it lists there where it says interactive science, those are those student workbooks. You probably won't use those a whole lot, okay, if at all. Anthony, that's where you're from. Put it away. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Now the third one, the third section here where it says all those units, that part might be the most interesting for you at least. So you might want to take a peek at that. In fact, you probably should take a peek at that. A lot of you have been asking me, Miss Andrew, when will we get to real science and when will we get to learning about this or that or whatever? Okay, so these units talk about the topics that we're going to be learning about this year. Alright, so it's going to be physical science, you're going to learn some things about engineering, and then matter, and then motion, and then all the different types of energy. We're going to be spending some time on all the different types there. Okay, so that's kind of summing it up, but I'll let you take a second to take a look at some of those.
That's the question.
Some of you are like, oh yeah, I remember learning about electricity back in like 4th and 5th grade. Cool. We're going to add on to what you know. Alright, next section down. Put your finger on it where it says daily materials. Put your finger on it so I know you're there with me. Put your finger on it so I know you're there with me. Good, I see about 80%. I'd like to see 100%. Put your finger on it so I know you're there with me, please. Good, I see about 90%.
Bang!
Tim, can you put the scissors away, please, and use your finger to point?
Bang! 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 Bang!
Can you put the scissors away, please, since they're not yours?
Bang! Bang!
Alright. So, one of the daily materials that you will always need is a pen or pencil, gentlemen.
Get it? Super one.
One of the things you'll always need is a pen or a pencil. Secondly, you'll always have your science notebook because that's going to stay here in class. And after this, one of our next steps is going to be for you to finish setting that up. Okay, with anything else that needs to get set up in it. Alright, I put a little star here by the third one, science folder. That one's more optional. That's for those of you who like to really stay organized, which is a great thing. But if you'd like to keep up your own, your own science folder or keep homework in or whatever, awesome. Okay. However, just so you know, I will not be providing those for you. I provided the notebook, so you got your own folder if you need it. Okay. Then I put 2 stars by your iPad because some days you'll need it, some days you won't as much. Okay. So some days you'll need it, some days you won't. It's good to have it with you, obviously, because you'll need it for your other classes and so on. But there'll be some days where you see this red sign up, so in that case, it's probably a good chance that you won't really be using it that day. Okay? Alright, homework policy. This one also applies to you as the student. Okay? So as I said, this one and your safety contract, those ones were kind of easy homeworks because all you had to do is go home and get a paper signed. The real homework is going to be starting next week. Where you got me that neon green sheet up there? Yep. Alright, this is what, and some of you got to see this already at parent orientation night, where you came in with your family. Some of you got to see this already, but this is what your real homework is going to look like and it's going to last for a 3-week session. I'm going to tell you more about this next week when it really does start, but the idea is that it looks kind of like a tic-tac-toe board, and all you do is you choose any 3 boxes in a row. So you don't even have to do the whole thing, you choose any 3 activities in a row. Okay, some of them are actually kind of fun. Fun to do your homework in my class. Some of them are experiments, some of them are like reading graphs, some of them are brain pop activities where you watch a little video and stuff. Some of them are even building challenges, like this one is you build a paper tower. Some of them are logic puzzles. And then you take a picture of it, and then you send a picture to me of your paper tower. Okay, so some of them are actually kind of fun. The sniff test down here, that's one where you get a bunch of stuff that smells different ways, and then you have a family member close their eyes and see if they can try to identify it. And then you just record whether they got it right or wrong. Okay? So, alright, so again, that's the homework policy, or that's the homework of what it will look like. You'll get one of those every 3 weeks. It'll be due 3 weeks after I give it to you. Okay? So, and it will be due end of the 3rd week, regardless of whether you have science that day.
Pardon the interruption. All student council, can you report to room 3236? All student council to room 3236. Thank you.
So again there, it just talks a little bit about the homework. Next part that'll probably be important for you is grading. Okay? Students' assignments at Humboldt generally are graded on a 4, 3, 2, 1 scale. Okay, and you can take a look at what each of those numbers means down there. Okay. Which one is the best score to get?
4.
5.
On here. Which one is the best score to get? Take a look at the descriptions.
1.
4.
4 and 3.
Okay, 4. 4 or 3, yep. Now, 4s, I'm going to be honest, are pretty hard to get. Make your choices. Red sign is up. Okay. Time you see it out, we will be taking it. Alright. So, 4 is the best one to get, but to be honest, it's pretty hard to get 4s. 4s means you're going above and beyond what's expected of you. Okay? Or you're going deeper and deeper into your understanding to add on to what you already know as far as the proficient level. Okay? 3s, hold on. 3s are kind of your end goal, okay? To at least get a 3. Now, a lot of you in here might be that student who might want to shoot for the 4 and do something a little bit extra to show what you know or to demonstrate what you know, okay? But 3 is really the level you want to get to. All right, that is where you're showing adequate understanding of what we're teaching you. Okay? 2, if anyone gets a 2 on something, okay, I don't want you to think, oh man, I didn't make it, I got a 2, oh, right? I'm never gonna get there, all right? 2 means you're almost there. It just means like maybe something's missing in your understanding or in your project that you're working on or something like that. So it just means maybe there's a missing piece. Gentlemen, if you're gonna sit together, you need to listen up. Okay? Just figure it out. All right, and a 1 means you're just kind of beginning to get it. I'm gonna give you guys a quick example. How many of you would raise your hand to say, I've never heard the word photosynthesis before in my life? Photosynthesis. How many of you have never heard that word before in your life? Okay, all right, there's a couple. Brave souls, yep. All right, so there's a couple of brave souls there who, let's say that I had just taught a unit about photosynthesis and you were still like, I really don't get this. Okay, you're still feeling like, I don't know what that word means at all. Okay, you would probably still be at a 1 then. Okay, at the end of the unit about photosynthesis, if you understood that, well, it has something to do with like oxygen, I think, right? How many of you have heard the word before and maybe know something about it? One little thing about it. Okay, all right. So maybe you'd be at like a 1 or a 2 at the end of that unit, if that's where you still were at the end of it. Okay, so maybe you'd be at a 1 or a 2. All right. Who can tell me what photosynthesis does or is?
I think it's the process of how a plant makes its food.
All right, how a plant makes its food. Can you tell me anymore?
When the sun gets to the plant and then like it starts growing.
Okay, when the sun gets to the plant and starts growing. Do you have any more? Okay, all right. So like we said, if they're missing some other information there, they might be at like a 2 or a 3. A 3 would be where you could tell me exactly what products the plant takes in, what products it makes out of that, and how that ends up helping the plant get its food, and also how that helps us. How does that affect us too? Okay, so if you were able to describe all those effects or all those causes and all those effects, then you get a 3 at the end of the unit there. Okay, now a 4 might look like this. I get photosynthesis, but now I want to know which plant makes more oxygen, or which plant is able to be more efficient to make food for itself and then oxygen for us. So maybe I'm going to go home and I'm going to do an experiment, and I'm going to have 2 different house plants and test them out to see which one is making more oxygen and stuff. Okay, so then I'm going to report my results to Miss Andregetti. Okay, my science teacher, she's awesome. So if you were to do that, that would probably be a level 4, because what you're doing then is you're taking your knowledge to the next level and trying to test something out that's related to that. Okay? So that's kind of the idea there, is you're taking your understanding to a deeper level. All right? So hopefully that gives you kind of an idea. By the way, we won't be telling you about photosynthesis this year, because that's life science, but I just wanted to give an example. All right, this last little part here is going to be important for you and your parents. This is how to contact me if you have any questions. Okay, now that you all have iPads and everything, you should be able to contact me. Hopefully you have phone as well. Okay. I will say this for you, boys and girls. Really the best way to contact me if you or your parent has any questions or concerns is probably going to be email. Okay. The reason being is, since I shared with you, I have a son who's in 1st grade. I need to drop him off at daycare and at Discovery Club and stuff in the mornings, and then I need to be there in the afternoons for him when he gets off his bus. So I really don't have a lot of office hours here before or after school where I'm available by phone. They can call me during the day and stuff, but I might be in class. So really the best way to contact me is by email like stuck on your homework and you're like, I don't get how to do this, okay, you can email me and ask me and I'll be happy to let you know that, okay? Or if your parent has a concern about something about class, how something works, or how you've been doing in class or whatever, they can email me as well. So they can call me too, like I said, but email works better, okay? All right, you can go ahead and put in your name if you haven't already. Put your name in that first line down there. What class is this? 1B, good, I'm glad you remembered the B, okay? Date today, you can put today's date if you want, or you can put the date of when you turned in, it's fine. Okay, so 9/15 is today's date, I believe. Okay, then on the very bottom, I would like your parent to first just write their name regular so that I can read it, and then sign their name, their signature. So that's what they mean by print your name. Print your name nicely so that I can read it, and then the last one's signature. So a lot of times when I get signatures, they get that sloppy blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Alright, so please go ahead when you're done with that and tuck that away. I would love to have that back by next Friday at the latest. And also your parent might want to write down your email or phone number or things like that.
Let's ride. Let me down, believer. Believer. There's things that in the press, and I don't want to get all the
Get your cringy looking, Tom looking, either LCC.
Okay, Bob's ready? Bob's ready? Are we having a hard time getting ready today? Should we take away this Friday? Should you come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
No?
Kind
Who
of.
wants to come back tomorrow?
Nobody. Right.
Okay.
When I even come,
Let y'all have
We're
freedom.
not coming tomorrow, why not?
I don't have.
Right, we don't have school tomorrow.
How many of you have school tomorrow?
Nope.
You know, back in the
Today's
day,
Friday.
I used to work in this building. And when the kids were naughty, you know what they'd get?
Saturday school.
Saturday school.
School.
They do that anymore.
Oh,
They do it.
hate
That's
that.
really hard
I
for
got
kids because they had to
Saturday
get up really early to go to Saturday.
This guy has it.
How many of you'd like that?
Nobody.
I had Monday through
Nobody?
Friday school.
Nobody likes Saturday.
Okay, before we get started, I gotta look up, because now I'm very curious. I remember photosynthesis. It was the way that oxygen was
It was created by.
the process of the sun. I just have to look that up because I'm so curious.
Can't you just tell Siri? Siri, what's
See? Hey, who just said that? What's your name?
Giovanni?
What?
Giovanni.
Giovanni, that is very smart of you. I didn't even think of that. So, hey, before we get started, I said who I am. I'd like to go through and get to know each of you because I am your social worker, and I want to know you, okay? Because if you guys ever need something, I want to be able to help you. So, can we be respectful? Can we be respectful by listening to each and every student? What I'd like from you is to just give me your name and one of the interests that you have. So can we start with you, young man? Nice and loud and one interest.
Avery.
Avery?
The interest is
Sports? What kind of sports? Football?
yeah.
Okay. So let's say hi, Avery.
Hi,
Avery. Next?
My name is Giovanni. I like sports as well.
Like, what kind of sports? That's too general. Too broad.
Like
Pardon?
soccer.
Soccer. Good. Giovanni. So we have Avery, Giovanni.
Lyle.
Folks, let's
My
be
name's
respectful and
Ryan.
quiet.
My name's Lyle. I like sports as well, and my favorite sport was football.
Football? Nice. Hi, Lyle. So we have Avery, Giovanni, Lyle.
Kyla.
Kyla?
One of my interests are animals.
What? Can you name one animal you like the best?
No.
Okay, you want to be a veterinarian? So it's Kyla? Okay, welcome. So we have Avery, Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kate, Kyla. Okay, and your name? Elor? Elar. And? Soccer? Nice. So we have, let's go through it. We have Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kyla, Elar.
Paso.
Okay, you know what? Come on with these, sweetie. Yay, I get to leave. That was so, I apologize. That was really unacceptable. And maybe some people want to be funny. I don't put up with that, okay? Just so you know.
Come on.
I want to be a cup potato.
Cut thing. Cut his head off. I want to be cut potato cut.
I apologize, guys, for having to interrupt, but I do not, things like that are so unacceptable, and I know sometimes we blur things out, but we gotta think about, sometimes things are just very hurtful, and it's just not a good way of doing things. So, if I'm around, I will put up with it, and so, just so you know. So, can you say your name again, honey, so I can hear better? Timothy, and what's one of your interests?
I'm a YouTuber.
YouTuber? That's what my
I like
son wants to
YouTube.
be, and I try to discourage.
I like YouTube.
Okay,
Do not
Timothy.
delete his channel.
So, can we go through this again? Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kaya, Elar, Timothy.
AKA
Oh my God, that was
potato.
hard. That was 6 people. Okay, next you, honey.
0.
What's your name, honey? I can't hear you. Alea? Halea? And what's one of your activities you like to do? Pardon?
Being for my tablet.
What was that?
Or I said being for my tablet or phone or whatever. That's it. You like electronics. Got it.
Okay.
Bang.
Next?
My name is Mariah and I like babysitting.
Babysitting, and you must be rich. Okay, let's start over. So, say your name one more time, honey.
Mariah.
Mariah. And Halea? Okay, so Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kaya, Kyla, Elad, Timothy, Halea, Mariah.
Hi, my name is Asir. And my favorite thing, well, actually, I got a lot of things: coding, gaming, and Legos.
Legos, awesome. Okay, so say your name one more time.
Oh, and YouTuber too. Asir.
YouTube. Asil?
Asir.
Asir. Okay, so Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kyla, Elad, Timothy, Halea, Mariah, Acer.
Asir.
Asir. And your name?
My name is Tasso and I like playing sports, especially soccer.
Soccer, awesome. Okay, let's get started again. Avery, Giovanni, Lyle, Kyla, Elar, Timothy, Halea, Mariah, Acer,
Asir.
Asir, and
Asir.
okay, do you guys know why I kept doing that over and over and over?
Do you remember our names?
That's a good way to memorize
I
it.
just said
We're
that.
repeating, like, because if I do it a few different times, then it sticks better. Now, I wouldn't be able to do the whole class just because, memory isn't so good as you get older. But let's see if we can remember. Can I have one person raise their hand, please, of this table? Okay. What does Asir, what does he like to do? Yes.
Coding, gaming, Legos.
Wait, missing one.
How do you,
I just said the last one.
you only said 3
YouTuber.
things and he remembered that right away.
He's so
Because
cool.
look at how
Got you.
he really processed that information. And there's a lot of ways we can do that, but it's really important that we can remember, and sometimes people have to repeat a few times. That's why we take notes too, don't we? So that we remember things, because then if we review the notes a couple times, then it sticks, and then we do so much better. So I want to, can I have someone else on this side raise their hand? Gio, what does Gio like to do?
Playing soccer. Playing sports. Soccer.
Plays soccer. Awesome. Who's your favorite?
Bang, boy.
Messi? How about Neymar?
The Golden State Warriors.
Do you play soccer?
Ah.
Okay. We have, like, Humboldt is, like, one of the best schools for soccer. Our coach has, I mean, they've gone to state so many, I mean, it's crazy. They've gone to state, some of the people have gone out of the country because they're able to play other countries like in Europe. It's just amazing.
Do you know who won against the football? Do you know who won yesterday?
Well, I don't know who won the football. I know they have the homecoming game tonight.
Oh, the homecoming. Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
so let's do this table now, because we can't do all those at once. Your name and one interest, I want everyone to listen up, okay? Melissa, Maricela, and you like to draw. Okay, hi Maricela, what does she like to do?
Draw.
Okay, and your name? You like to read, awesome. So your name is Maricela, and you like to draw, and your name is Diana, and you like to read. So, do you notice how I wasn't as good as I was there because I have to repeat more and more and more. So we have Maricela, and then we have Diana. Okay? She likes to draw, she likes to read. And next? You like to play soccer? Okay, so we have Maricela, we have Diana, and we have Lily, who likes to play soccer. And you? Can you say it louder, honey? Palase. Okay, you like to? You like to draw. Okay, palase. So we have Maricela, Diana, Lily, and palase. Okay, that's 3 words. That's hard for me, but I'm trying. So I'm going to say hi to you. I'm going to say tableau. Okay? So, next. What's your name, honey? Adam. Adam, what do you like to do? Sleep? Okay. So we have Maricela, Diana, Lily, Palase. Yeah. And say your name again. Adam, who likes to sleep. Next. Pardon? OCC. What do you like to do? Soccer. Awesome. So we have Maricela, Diana, Lily, Palase, Adam. OCC, and you?
Please do take some
What is-
hairline off.
So, okay, what do you like to do? Pardon? I like to Taekwondo. Oh,
He said
good.
so. I like to do
All right,
some
and next,
taekwondo.
hey, we're not listening, are we? Okay. You like what, honey? You like art. Awesome. And you?
She said so.
Oh my God. Science, right?
Football? A girl can't play football. Come on. All boys know that. All boys know that. A girl can't play football.
Yeah,
Suck.
you're very
Hey, they suck, bro. Girls suck at football.
And you? What's your
How
name?
would you know better than you?
What?
Guys?
I'm talking about girls, not boys. Girls suck at. Girls cannot play football. He said girls can't play football. They cannot.
Now what you?
Yeah.
Alan, what's
Dang
Alan?
it. Stereotype.
YouTuber, okay, and you?
That's how it's wrong.
You like knowledge, so you're a good student? No, he's not. Your name?
No, he's not.
Kiara? And you like to? Television. Birthday party? Cool, and you? Basketball, good for you. And you? Why, how many, let's see if we know how many video games. Okay, so can I see a show of hands? How many do you think are really into soccer? Do we have 3 or more into soccer? Who are our soccer people? Yes, sir.
Giovanni.
Oh, I like football.
No,
I like football.
Giovanni.
He said football.
No, Giovanni said soccer.
yeah, man.
Who else for soccer?
Giovanni, me,
Lily?
Posey.
You like soccer? Okay. How many? We have another soccer player.
I got
Where's that?
That guy right there.
Okay. Who likes to sleep? What's his name?
Oh, I think his name is Adam.
Adam's the sleeper. Who likes to draw?
Her and her. That's a him. Her has some name right there.
Is that Deanna?
That's a boy. Not you.
Okay. Who likes to game?
That guy.
How many gamers do we have? So do we have the most in what? Who's the most interested in what areas? Gaming seems to be the big one. When you say gaming, what are you talking about?
YouTube.
We like to play video games in Minecraft.
Who likes Minecraft?
Minecraft's dead.
My son used to be on Minecraft. If I wouldn't watch him, he'd be on it for 8 hours at a time. You gotta really pull them away, because do you get really into it?
Yes.
But the updates
Really
are like my
creative
phone.
is that world?
It's too cartoony.
Hey.
Not, it's a
People
crazy.
that made like different cities in Minecraft, like Colorado.
Isn't that just amazing? So sometimes we can make it a little more, not only entertaining, but we can really be producing something to make our minds go and to get some more knowledge. It's called creativity, right?
If you kill something in Minecraft, blood would come out. No, it didn't.
Imagination. Okay, do I have to separate the gentlemen here or not?
No, man.
Okay.
I can just get a chair and sit right
Third.
over there and sit over here. He's
Tell
quiet
me
now.
what
So.
photosynthesis is. Hey, what is photosynthesis? Now let's listen. I want to see who understood this. Photosynthesis is a process used by plants and other organisms to convert light energy into chemical energy that can later be released to fuel the organism's activities, like their energy. Chemical energy is stored in carbohydrate molecules such as sugar, which are synthesized from carbon dioxide and water. So, anyway, the word photosynthesis is from the Greek phos, which means light. So what does phos mean?
Light.
Yep. So like photo, what does photo mean? Picture. Okay. And it means putting together. So that's kind of interesting. So it's a process used by what?
The sunlight.
Awesome, you guys, to produce technically energy. Awesome. You guys, see now, when you are in the next grade and you have earth science, you guys are going to be one step ahead of everyone else because we learned a big word today, correct? Okay, Miss Jessica, what's our next job?
We are doing the notebooks
which is they have the pamphlets right here.
Bang!
So they have these right here. They're supposed to get their notebooks and complete them.
And where are the notebooks?
Notebooks are over there.
Okay, can we have this table look at their notebooks, one table at a time, please?
I'll go. I got you guys.
I took mine.
That's why I want you to go. What do you do? What is that?
Okay.
Fuck what you. I never got this. I didn't do what I didn't do. Got that. Hey, shut the fuck up. I got this.
Chocolate knowledge cake.
Some chocolate fudge cake, son. Some chocolate fudge cake. Instead, do you want some chocolate fudge cake instead? Do you? Oh. I need to fix. So
You
now,
guys all had breakfast?
yeah.
Everything on my backpack.
Did you have breakfast?
Is there any juice up there? Is there any juice up there?
You guys all had breakfast?
I accidentally took my phone, but it was still on my phone.
Pull up the stick. Let it hit. Pull up the stick.
No, so I accidentally took the thing I was supposed to leave here.
Pull up the stick. Let it hit. Pull up the
Alright. You know what you're doing then?
Now the middle of the please. Yes, sir. Tsunami, never got dancing mommy. Tsunami, tsunami, tsunami. Found your phone?
Yeah, you finna run into something. Then you gonna drop your phone and break it.
No.
Watch, you gonna run into that pole.
I ain't running to no pole. Run into the door. Run into the door. Run into the door.
Walk past your classroom.
Thought he was. Giovanni!
What's that? Sounds like it's pretty easy.
I don't know what to do.
We have no color.
a little bit of skirt.
Write it down. Yeah, I did.
So did you number your pages 1 to 40?
Yeah. I did.
So did you put the table of contents on there?
What content?
Okay. So
Should be working on what, why is there talking?
table of on page 1, you have their table of
Yeah, but why
contents.
is there talking right now?
When people don't understand the assignment, okay, so this is your table of contents. So on here, you're just gonna write table of contents.
How many of you want one of these for your,
So you're gonna write table
so will you come on up and grab and decide which one you want? Hey, Lyle? Gio? You need to separate that. Listen up, please. Okay, so let's get one of these doodle things, okay? Come on up. Timothy, all you guys come on up.
I'm already.
All of them?
One each of these, and there shouldn't be any talking. You two, come on up here. Lyle and Gio. Come on.
I didn't let you run.
if you want to put it on the front cover to make it pretty.
I need, tape.
What?
Yeah, there should be tape in the tip. You were just playing with tape earlier. What happened?
Hey! How you feel? Somebody let me know. Hey, green tape right there.
That way.
Hey, listen up, please.
Can I borrow it? Cause ready.
Okay, there should be no talking right now. Timothy, I'm gonna take this off. Ready?
5 at that table. So here.
You know.
I don't know what.
I know what I came in this club with Joker. I know what I came on. These diamonds on my string. Ooh, I love it.
Does it matter which one we get?
Right
No, that is on. I'm so good at sport. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, don't put his hat and not get it. No, I just did it.
Go. Hey, that's not my school. I did it. Tsunami.
Does everyone have one of these so we can start designing it? Do you want to color it in?
You didn't even get
Who would like to color it in?
Can you save it in like this? I'm going to show you all
Okay, sweetheart, would you like some tape? Everyone have tape? Will you share the tape? Lily, can you share the tape with everyone?
Yeah.
Birdman.
Now, Kyle, Giovanni, have you picked up one of these? Avery, have you picked up one? You guys need to come up and get one and do what everyone else is doing.
You gotta put it on. Sorry.
We gotta follow instructions. Come on, Timothy. Can someone show Timothy? Come on. You need to come up and pick up one of these. You need to, want me to pick you up one?
Now you see why I said that? That's exactly why I called it.
I'm gonna pick one for you. Timothy, do you like this one?
Like this one? No. That's for you. Like this one? This cooler. I'm gonna sharpen all the pencils. With my pencil sharpener. Let me love beginning. Love since I've got this
Everyone's coloring theirs in. Now, how come you guys don't have yours taped on? You don't have any tape. There's tape on the table.
No, it's not.
Okay, can we all stop a second and look up here? All ready? Can we just stop a second to talk? What I see is something really positive, and I want to see if you know what I'm talking about. What do we see people doing together?
Talking.
Working? What else?
You gotta go to work.
Well, maybe talking, but what are we doing together? Sharing. Sharing. So in order to get this task completed, you guys are all sharing tape, sharing colors, giving each other ideas. Okay? Okay, who's supposed to be talking right now? You. So can I have you look up? So this is a really good project for you because you're getting to know each other a little bit too, aren't you? You all have your little group of people, like your little clique that you're working with right now. And that's really a positive thing because in order for us to do well in this class, we're going to need to use each other, right? Because if I don't understand something, I can ask my neighbor and vice versa. So good job, guys. Does anyone have any questions so far on this part? Yes, young man.
You know you got tsunami. You know you got
Yes, you have like 15 minutes to finish. Okay, who's talking now? You. No, Miss Jessica's talking, so I want you to all look up at Miss Jessica.
Okay, these all go on the back, so while you're taping, tape this to the back, okay? Put your name on it.
beginning. Oh, this is oh, snap! Tsunami. You know you got that.
Are we listening well?